Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Trust you all are well. If you are coming across my channel for the first time, I would like to welcome you. And if you are a returning subscriber, I would like to say thank you for coming back to watch my video. On this channel we talk about love, we talk about life, we talk about God, we talk about social life, and we talk about career as well. All right, but in today's video we'll be focusing on career paths. Yes, we'll be discussing how to choose the right career path for someone's life, for your life, if I may say. Now, I've come to discover that most times people are just living to make a living. Yes, people are living to make a living. People are not living to fulfill their destiny. Do you understand what I'm saying now? People are living to pay bills. That's why you see most times you see people running into depression, anxiety, or people committing suicide and all of that. And you wonder, this person has money, this person has cars, this person has built houses, this person, to us, we feel like those persons, unquote or unquote, they are successful, but the fact remains that they are not successful because they do not feel fulfilled, in the sense that the career path they choose is not what gives them joy. They don't find fulfillment in what they do. Do you understand now? So, and there are factors that affect people's life in making the wrong career path. For example, we have family. You can say in a group of in a family where the father or the mother will say, you see, in this family, you must be a lawyer. My father was a barrister. My grandfather was a barrister. My great grandfather was a son, and all of that. So it's a generational thing in our own family that you must go into law school or whatever. And some families might say, okay, in our own family, our descendants, they are always a farmer. But you, as the new era child, you don't want to be what they have been. And this has been causing chaos in family because we've heard of stories whereby, a son or a child, if I may say, let me generalize it, a child will say to his or her father and say, okay, you know what? I will go to the school that you want me to go to. I'll get the grades for you. But when I'm done, I will come returning the certificate to you. Then I'll go for what I have passion for. I don't know if you understand what I'm trying to say. So family is one of the factors that contribute into the chaos we are having in the society today, because many people choose the wrong career path, which was influenced by their family. Another thing that influenced people's career path is parents, like I mentioned earlier, peer group as well, environment too can influence how people choose their career path. When it will look as if so it's only you that want to go for what every other person is not going for. You understand? You want to choose career that is not popular. You want to choose a career that people don't really care about. You understand? But that is what you have passion for. That is what you admire so much. Okay. But now in today's video, I will explain how to choose a career path. And first thing that I like to say is, you don't owe anybody apology when choosing a career path, because to every decision that a man makes in this life, there are consequences to it. So you need to be convinced by yourself that this is what you want to do with your life, and stand by your decision. That's the truth. Through thick and thin, stand by your decision. So now let's break down on how to, choose a career path. Number one that I will say is self-discovery. Self-discovery. The question I would like you to ask yourself now is, who are you? Who are you? That's the question you need to ask yourself first. I want to believe that there's nobody in this life that God has not deposited one talent or the other inside of them. You understand? But first of all, you need to identify who you are. What is your identity? What are you made up of? by God. I'm sorry, I'm going to add some little spiritual stuff into this, but it's just the fact. There is something inside of you. There is something that even you are doubting about. It's not clear to you. You don't understand it yet, but you know there's something special about you. You need to find out who you are first. You need to discover yourself first. Then when you discover yourself, you need to number two, you need to discover what talent do you have inside of you. For instance, I may say some persons are skillful when it comes to playing football. Some persons are skillful when it comes to playing music. Some people are skillful, they are talented when it comes to science or architectural stuff or whatever. Who are you? What talent has been embedded in you? Do you understand? Then lastly, the question you ask yourself is, what is your passion? Those are the three critical things you need to answer before you choose a career path. Discover who you are first, then discover the talent that you are made up of, then identify what your passions are. Okay, let me explain. For instance, when we are talking about passion is something you do regardless whether you are being paid for it or not. You just find joy doing it. That is your passion. For the likes of Messi, for the likes of Ronaldo, for the likes of Beyonce, Lil Wayne and all of that, music is their passion. What is that thing that you love doing the most? Even though the talent is not yet refined already, even when it's not refined already, I know you will agree with me that there's this particular thing that you just have passion about. Okay, let me break it down. It could be that your passion could be that you hate when people are being cheated upon. So you want to fight for them. You want to fight for their rights. You like fighting for people's rights. Like you hate when people cheat on people. That's your passion. So if you hate when people cheat on people, or if you hate when people get punished for a crime that they do not commit, that means you should go into law. Be a lawyer. Fight for the less privileged. Fight for those who do not have connection. Fight for those who are voiceless. That is your passion. You just love singing. You can compose songs. Naturally, once you get your pen and your paper, you just start writing songs. You are a good writer of songs. You could be a singer as well. Do you understand what I'm saying now? Okay, you don't just like people suffering, you just like helping people and all of that. That's one of the passion we are talking about. You understand? That's one of the passion we are talking about. There's one thing about you that you just love doing. You find joy doing it. That is your passion. So once you discover your passion, it will be easier for you to choose a career path. So find out who you are first. Find out what talent is being given to you, and then find your passion as well. That will guide you on what career path to follow. Do you understand what I'm saying now? Have you ever experienced when you start talking to people and people can relate with what you're saying, and when you talk to people, they just feel this comfort, even when they are on pressure, even when they are into depression, even when they are depressed and all of that. When you talk to people, they just feel at peace. They feel motivated. They feel charged up. You're a life coach. Be a life coach. It doesn't matter whether you're a trillionaire, you're a billionaire. There are generations attached to who you are. There are generations attached to your passion. So, and when you do not make that what do they call it? Passion a reality, that means you are breaking down a generation that depends on you. I want to believe you understand what I'm saying in this video. Okay. Find out who you are, know what your passion is, and discover the talent that God has given you to you. Because it is not enough that you go to